It is possible to penetrate the metal decking of a roof with liquid-tight flexible metal conduit using a witch hat. The procedure involves several steps. Firstly, cut a hole in the metal decking to the appropriate size for the conduit. Secondly, insert the liquid-tight conduit through the hole. Thirdly, attach a witch hat, which is a cone-shaped fitting, to the top of the conduit, ensuring it is properly sealed. Fourthly, seal the penetration with an appropriate roofing sealant. Liquid-tight flexible metal conduit is typically used to protect electrical wires from moisture and environmental hazards. Witch hats are used to create a watertight seal between the conduit and the roofing material. It is important to use a roofing sealant that is compatible with both the conduit and the roofing material. Electrical metallic tubing or rigid conduit is typically used for the portion of the conduit that extends above the roof decking. The transition from liquid-tight to electrical metallic tubing or rigid conduit should be made in a watertight electrical box. There are benefits of using liquid-tight flexible metal conduit for roof penetrations. Firstly, flexibility allows for easy installation and routing in tight spaces. Secondly, it is watertight and provides protection from moisture and environmental hazards. Thirdly, it has durability and resists corrosion and mechanical damage. Consider using a conduit body or junction box to provide a transition between the conduit and the electrical system. Ensure that the conduit is properly supported to prevent damage. Follow all applicable electrical codes and standards. Penetrating a metal roof with electrical conduit requires careful planning and execution to maintain the roof's integrity and prevent leaks. Firstly, select the appropriate type of conduit for the application, considering factors such as environmental conditions, electrical load, and local codes. Electrical metallic tubing, intermediate metal conduit, and rigid metal conduit are common choices, each offering different levels of protection and durability. Secondly, determine the penetration point, ensuring it is located away from areas prone to water accumulation or heavy traffic. Consider the routing of the conduit and its accessibility for future maintenance. Thirdly, use a proper hole saw or knockout tool to create a clean, precise opening in the metal roofing. Avoid using excessive force or creating jagged edges, which can compromise the weather tightness of the installation. Fourthly, apply a generous amount of high-quality sealant around the penetration point, both on the top and underside of the roofing material. Choose a sealant that is compatible with both the conduit and the roofing material, and ensure it is rated for outdoor use. Fifthly, install a roof flashing or boot around the conduit to provide an additional layer of protection against water intrusion. The flashing should be properly sized and shaped to fit snugly against the conduit and the roofing material, creating a watertight seal. Sixthly, secure the conduit to the roof structure using appropriate clamps or supports. Ensure the conduit is properly grounded and bonded to prevent electrical hazards. Seventhly, inspect the penetration for any signs of leaks or damage, and make any necessary repairs or adjustments. Regularly inspect the penetration over time to ensure its continued integrity. When selecting liquid-tight flexible metal conduit, consider the environment. For example, if it's direct burial, a liquid-tight flexible metal conduit fitting has to be rated for direct burial. Also, the conduit must be rated for direct burial. There are various types of liquid-tight flexible metal conduit, each designed for specific application. Steel liquid-tight flexible metal conduit provides excellent mechanical protection and is suitable for general-purpose use. Aluminum liquid-tight flexible metal conduit is lightweight and corrosion-resistant, making it ideal for harsh environments. Non-metallic liquid-tight flexible metal conduit is flexible and resistant to chemicals, making it suitable for use in corrosive environments. The selection of the appropriate type of liquid-tight flexible metal conduit depends on the specific requirements of the application. When installing liquid-tight flexible metal conduit, it is important to follow all applicable codes and standards. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides detailed requirements for the installation of electrical systems, including liquid-tight flexible metal conduit. Some of the key requirements include proper sizing, support, and grounding. Firstly, liquid-tight flexible metal conduit must be sized appropriately for the conductors it will carry. The NEC provides tables that specify the maximum number of conductors that can be installed in a given size of conduit. Secondly, liquid-tight flexible metal conduit must be supported at intervals that prevent excessive sag or movement. The NEC specifies the maximum support spacing for different sizes of liquid-tight flexible metal conduit. Thirdly, liquid-tight flexible metal conduit must be properly grounded to prevent electrical shock hazards. The NEC provides detailed requirements for grounding electrical systems, including liquid-tight flexible metal conduit. When making connections to liquid-tight flexible metal conduit, it is important to use fittings that are specifically designed for this purpose. Liquid-tight connectors provide a watertight seal between the conduit and the electrical box or equipment. These fittings are available in a variety of materials, including steel, aluminum, and plastic. When selecting liquid-tight connectors, it is important to choose a fitting that is compatible with the type of liquid-tight flexible metal conduit being used. It is important to properly train personnel on the installation and maintenance of liquid-tight flexible metal conduit. Proper training can help to ensure that the conduit is installed correctly and that it will provide reliable protection for electrical wires. Training programs are available from a variety of sources, including manufacturers, trade associations, and educational institutions. When working with electrical systems, it is important to follow all safety precautions. Electrical shock can be fatal. Always de-energize electrical circuits before working on them. Use appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses. Follow all applicable codes and standards. Liquid-tight flexible metal conduit offers a number of advantages over other types of conduit. It is flexible, which makes it easy to install in tight spaces. It is watertight, which protects electrical wires from moisture and corrosion. It is durable, which provides long-lasting protection. Liquid-tight flexible metal conduit is a versatile and reliable wiring method that is suitable for a wide range of applications. Understanding the different types of liquid-tight flexible metal conduit, how to properly install it, and the applicable codes and standards ensures a safe and reliable electrical system. When working with metal roofs, consider the potential for galvanic corrosion where dissimilar metals come into contact. Using a dielectric union or barrier can help prevent this. A dielectric union electrically isolates the two dissimilar metals, preventing the flow of electrons that cause corrosion. When penetrating a metal roof, it is crucial to maintain the roof's structural integrity. Large or improperly placed penetrations can weaken the roof and make it more susceptible to damage from wind, snow, or other environmental factors. Consult with a structural engineer or roofing professional to ensure that the penetration is properly designed and reinforced. Furthermore, the weight of the conduit and its content should be adequately supported to prevent stress on the roof structure. This may involve using additional supports or bracing to distribute the load. Before beginning any work on a roof, it is essential to obtain the necessary permits and approvals from local building officials. This ensures that the work complies with all applicable codes and regulations. The permitting process may involve submitting drawings or plans for review and obtaining inspections at various stages of the project. Failure to obtain the necessary permits can result in fines, delays, and even legal action. When working on a roof, always prioritize safety. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as a hard hat, safety glasses, and non-slip shoes. Useful protection equipment, such as a harness and lanyard, when working at heights. Be aware of your surroundings and take precautions to avoid hazards such as electrical wires, slippery surfaces, and fallen objects. Also, be mindful of weather conditions such as wind, rain, or extreme temperatures, which can increase the risk of accidents. During installation, ensure that the liquid-tight flexible metal conduit is not subjected to excessive bending or twisting, as this can damage the conduit and compromise its watertight seal. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for minimum bending radius and maximum pulling tension. Use appropriate tools and techniques to avoid kinking or distorting the conduit. After installation, it is important to properly label the conduit to identify its purpose and destination. This can help prevent confusion during future maintenance or repairs. Use durable labels that are resistant to fading or peeling. The labels should be clearly visible and easy to read. Regularly inspect the liquid-tight flexible metal conduit for any signs of damage, such as cracks, cuts, or corrosion. Address any issues promptly to prevent further deterioration and maintain the integrity of the electrical system. Repairs may involve patching the conduit with sealant, replacing damaged sections, or reapplying protective coatings. Consider the long-term maintenance requirements of the liquid-tight flexible metal conduit and the roof penetration. Establish a schedule for periodic inspections and repairs. Keep records of all maintenance activities. Proper maintenance can extend the lifespan of the system and prevent costly repairs in the future. When selecting a roofing contractor, choose one with experience in working with electrical systems and metal roofs. A qualified contractor will have the knowledge and expertise to ensure that the penetration is properly sealed and that the roof's integrity is maintained. Check the contractor's references and verify their insurance coverage before hiring them. In summary, penetrating a metal roof with liquid-tight flexible metal conduit requires careful planning, execution, and maintenance. By following these guidelines, it is possible to create a safe, reliable, and watertight electrical system. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, Article 350 covers flexible metal conduit, or FMC, and Article 348 covers flexible metallic tubing, or FMT. These are two different wiring methods. Article 350.12 requires that FMC be securely fastened in place by an approved means within 12 inches of termination points such as boxes, cabinets, fittings, or other conduit terminations, and securely supported at intervals not exceeding 4½ feet. Exceptions may apply in certain circumstances. Article 348.30 requires that FMT be securely fastened in place within 12 inches of each box, cabinet, fitting, or other conduit termination and be supported at intervals not exceeding 4½ feet. Horizontal runs of FMT supported by straps shall also comply.